Oh, gosh. There's a run up the middle by Montana State. This has been a crazy game. You guys know, if it's a crazy game, close game, Luke is going to be live for it. This is more of a watch party than a commentary. Tune in, guys. It's on ESPN. We got the Battle of the States here. Montana State been one of the best all year. Versus Illinois State. We with the Rat Pack. Fah! Fah! Alright. Gotta chill it down on the interstate. Fah! Flag. Montana State, 7th false start tonight. That's crazy amount of false starts. I'm glad this is on. I already had nothing to watch tonight. I already didn't. I didn't have anything to watch. So, this being on is pretty cool. 2nd and 14 for Montana State. They will drop back, throw a screen pass. Here is number 14. Hope we stop for nothing really but gain it 2. It'll be 3rd and 12. This Illinois State team has all the momentum in the world. All the momentum in the world. Fly it down on the interstate. Wow. Why they hate? That's not right. Wow, largest win over the Knicks since 1996 for the Pistons today. 31-point win. 29-point, 13-assist game from Cade Cunningham. 3rd and 13 for Montana State here. This is huge. They don't get this. Illinois State has a chance to go into the field goal. Montana State drops back. Looking, passing. It is almost intercepted. Maybe it's okay that it wasn't because obviously a punt is forced here. Interception would have set them up in instant, basically field goal position there. But hey, they're going to get the ball with 3:18 left. 2 timeouts at Illinois State. All 3 for Montana State. Should have been picked off. Oh. Still broken up, though. Good D. Fourth and 13. Montana State will punt. There's a false start on Montana State as well. That's going to back them up even worse. Now the punt's going to be from a worse place. And I'm going to tell you guys something. From watching lesser division football games for a long time, I've watched D3 growing up. I watched the Division II championship. Now watching this. This is not a great place for Montana State to be. Backed up, having to punt. This is a situation where special teamers mess up all the time in these big games. We will see. He will get the punt off. It's actually a great one. Back to the 35 and returnable. Now from the 30, going to fall down to the 34. Illinois State, man, they've just kept around in the second half. They were down 21-7. They have scored 21 to Montana State 7 in this second half. So flip the script. Illinois State looking for first FCS championship in program history. Montana State looking for their first FCS championship since 1984, which was their only other one ever, it says. So there's the stakes. One of these teams is ending a drought. Illinois State won in their school's history. Montana State's in the last 41 years. It's a long time, especially for a program like that. Because, look, they take football so seriously over there. Because they don't really have an NFL team in the Montana, in the Dakotas, in Wyoming. That's why you obviously see the Dakotas and Montana do so well here. It's kind of why I wouldn't mind seeing Wyoming go to the FCS level. I think it'd be cool. They'd have a better chance of competing for championships and wouldn't just be relegated to kind of being like, hey, we're in the Mountain West, kind of. I don't know. I don't love Wyoming being... I don't know. I think it'd be cool for them to be an FCS. Illinois State throwing it over wide open. Here's the man who does it all. I don't even know this guy's name. Number 4, killer. First down. Points to it. Head nod. Bang, bang. First down. Illinois State fans are turned. I don't know field goal ranges for FCS, so I'm not going to make a comment on that. It's a hell of a play. What a dime. Got up to the 30-yard line immediately. And there's the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes remaining. Illinois State at the 30. Not going to lie, Montana State's coach looks like Norman Osborn. No lie. If you guys know Norman Osborn, obviously a Green Goblin. I'm saying their coach looks like Green Goblin. He kind of does. He looks like an evil guy. I'm sure he's a good guy with a good heart and everything. I'm just saying what he kind of looks like to me. You sly dog. Oh. What is he talking about? I'll work with you, but I won't trust you. Crazy. That's actually crazy. All right, we're back, folks. On the Rat Pack Fry. Rat Pack Fry. Off the interstate fly. Interstate fly. Is this the play right here? No. That was tough. I remember that one. The jump ball. This play right here is crazy. Spin move, juked a guy, juked another guy, found a hole. I mean, that was beautiful. That guy looks really good. And, reminder, there have been FCS receivers who've come out of, who've come out of FCS schools and gone crazy. Cooper Kupp, one of the latest examples, obviously won the Triple Crown on, receiving yards, receiving touchdowns, and catches. He did that, and he went to Eastern Washington. Isn't it Eastern? I think it's Eastern, yeah. Here's a run up the middle, just bully ball right now. Gets to the 25. It's a 5-yard gain. Montana State going to have to start using their timeouts. Illinois State in a position to win the game with a field goal. They are 12-4 on the year. Montana State's 13-2. So definitely different stories here. One team had to play 16, one played 15. That's because Illinois State played in the very first round of these playoffs. When Montana State didn't have to, they had a bye. So big underdog Cardinal. The Cardinals. And they got a bunch of mini Cardinals on their helmet too. I wonder if that's for accolades or is that just how the helmet's made? I don't know. Off the interstate. Fra! Na interstate. Fra! Kraken won and Flames won. And hockey, gotta watch that. Maybe I might watch that. Kraken, Flames. Calgary. Oh. That lady was not feeling bro in the crowd. Which, that's good, buddy. Here's a run. Bully ball again. This will gain about 1.5 yards. It's going to be about 3rd and 4 and a couple inches. Another timeout for Montana State. First down basically makes it come down to the kick. If they don't get a first down here, it'll be about 1:45. No timeouts for Montana State to tie it with a kick. That's if the kick is made. We saw last night in an NFL game a 44-yarder miss. So it's interesting. Key Miami Ole Miss matchup. Goodbye Trey. Where Trey Young could land. I really wonder. And Adam Schefter joins the show. Interesting. Rutgers beat Oregon in overtime. Oh. 30-point off the bench. They had a guy 30 off the bench. Big Ten's tough this year in basketball. And look at Michigan, 8-0. They beat Minnesota by 10. Oh, that's women's. Dang, but they're top 10 in women's, and then they're top 3 in men's. Michigan basketball, wow. Here is, oh my God, they faked the run. It was the quarterback. He did not get the first. It's about 4th and 1 here. That clock is running. Montana State, I guess they're going to save the timeout. Oh, how interesting. Freaking Norman Osborne over here going to save the timeout. So they can run it down to a minute. Illinois State can then use their timeout. Montana State wants to save that timeout for their drive. That's interesting. So you're giving up 40 seconds, but then you have control of the clock one time. I don't fully disagree with it. I would probably do the same. With 1-0. Okay, with 1:03, they take the time. Which obviously field goal takes 3 seconds, so it'll be a minute left to go and tie the game. It is on Montana State's 21, so this is about a 38-yarder, but a whole lot of pressure. National championship on the line type of pressure for this kicker. I don't know if he's a freshman or what. We're going to listen in to see if this guy's a freshman or something. 38-yarder, we knew that. We just said that. Is he a freshman? Transferred from Elon. His range is 40, and this is about 38. Oh, no. Because, when you say range, that means, like, what you're comfortable with him going out there for the longest. This is close to that. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Semifinal at Villanova was his first start. He went 3 for 3 on field goals, though. This kind of looks long from this angle. 38-yarder. Maybe Montana State tries to ice him. I'm back. Welcome. Illinois State with the kick. It is blocked. Montana State blocks it. Going back with it. Getting tackled at the 45. Oh, my gosh. It is blocked. What a crazy game we have here. Oh, my gosh. Yo. What? So, Illinois State had a chance to win the game there, at least get a big lead. 31-28 would have given them a 3-point lead. Now, Montana State at the 45, way out of field goal range. 62-yarder. I just heard that Illinois State kicker's range was 40, so these kickers are not great kickers. This other guy, maybe his range is probably 50, because Montana State's a better FCS school, so we'll see. There's a guy injured on the field. Illinois State is in disbelief. The kicker is mad, upset. Everybody's mad and upset. This kick was just straight block, though. You can't even get mad at it. Incredible effort by Montana State. And I thought they were going to get returned for a touchdown. Great way to tackle them at the 45. But now, I mean, from the 45, you need maybe 15 yards to probably feel comfortable. I'm guessing their kicker can kick 47 yards. I don't know that for sure. That is heartbreaking. Illinois State coach says, blank me. I'm sure you can guess what that means. And the freaking Montana State guy's going crazy. Oh, man. The freaking quarterback on Illinois State. Oh, it's over. It's not over. Not even close. See what the defense can do. Their field goal target line is the 37, so they're already at that. Now, field goal target line, if you don't know, is the longest that the kicker has made, probably. So field goal target line is at the 47. That means 37. That means his best is probably about a 53, 54 yarder. So right now from here is the longest ever. They got 35 seconds. They still got a timeout. Montana State is going to be sacked. That's a huge sack. They're going to have to use that timeout. It's third down. They just got sacked back down to the 43. Now it's a 60-yard kick. And now we got a third down with no timeouts now for Montana State. So if they do anything, they got to go out of bounds. If they keep it inbounds, they have to run out a kick. That was a huge sack by Illinois State. Great job by them getting a defensive stop there. Bob, X6N1S, welcome to the live stream. We are watching the FCS National Championship. I wanna rap back, fly, Montana State. Oh, sorry. Gosh, my legs. I'm like rubbing them. Did leg day yesterday. Thank goodness I did it a couple days before work because obviously I got work tomorrow. So I had legs kind of hurt today, but that's fine because I got a day off. I got a day off. All right, we're back, folks. 28-28, third and 9 for Montana State. 28 seconds remaining, no timeouts for Montana State. 1 timeout for Illinois State. That's good to know because that could ice the kicker. They're going to change a man in motion. Montana State takes 2 receivers, moves them. No, only moves 1. That snap is fumbled way back to the 40. No way, he is sacked way back at the 35. We're going to have overtime. Unless Illinois State uses a timeout, which I think they just did. I think Illinois State just used their final timeout. 19 seconds left. Illinois State just used theirs. What is this game? No, I do not. I never really did, believe it or not. I was around during Prime Fort, but I really wasn't playing it then. I've never really been a humongous gamer. I used to play a lot of Pokemon, so I guess it's kind of wrong. They were doing too much pre-motion snap right there. So they had a guy, they had the ball way back. That was a terrible mistake. Now Illinois State, this is now 4th and 28. 19 seconds left. Illinois State, maybe with a good return, could get a field goal. Their field goal kicker can only kick from 40, though, so they got to get pretty close. And also, it seems like they can't block because they got blocked. They got blocked last time. This has been an absurd-looking ending. 4th and 28. This will be a punt from around the 45, their own 45. Sorry, more like their own 37. What am I talking about? Their own 37. Now they're going to switch some guys in motion again. This is what made them fumble the last snap. What are they doing? 21 seconds we're punting the clock, so 2 extra seconds. And this punt is up and off and returnable at about the 12. And that's where he's going to fall down. So with 12 seconds left at the 12, does Illinois State try to get maybe a deep shot and then another deep shot, or do they kneel it and go to overtime? Probably they kneel it and go to overtime. Let me sit on the end of the bed. Ugh. Probably kneel it and go to overtime. I would assume that's what they're going to do. Yeah, Illinois State seeking first championship program history. Montana State looking for their first since 1984. Obviously a long time ago. 42 years, right? Yeah, because it's 2026 now, so 42 years. So yeah, they're going to spread everybody out. Montana State going to hope they don't get beat deep. Nope. Hey, that was a fake, spread everybody out. They just ran the ball. Ran the ball, fell down. I guess they were, I don't even, at that point, you shouldn't even run a play. You should just kneel it. Because what if you fumble? We're going to overtime. 28-28 in the FCS National Championship. We're going to have to unmute because we're going to have to hear the coin toss, I'm sure. How does that sound? It's been a crazy game. All right, actually, no. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I got to get a drink. I got to get a drink. Coffee University. All right. All right, all right, all right. Oh, shoot. Don't worry, I'm sitting in front of that. I'm pretty close to the TV now. All right, folks, let's stand back up. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How's everybody's night going? Feeling good? We feeling good? I'm feeling pretty good. Shoot. Hold up, y'all. It's like this, like this, like that, uh-huh. All right, we're cool. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. Knock it back, knock it back, knock it back. Whoa, it's bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Hold on. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. So shine bright tonight. Y'all remember that? That was a good song. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Illinois State getting picked. Okay, shout out to them. I picked them as well. They're closer to me. Me being in Indiana. Shout out to Pacers. I'm a fan forever. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. I'm a fan of the Pacers forever. Is that kind of cruel and unusual punishment? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But it's the truth. I'm a fan forever. Possession starts at opponent's 25-yard line. Both teams get one possession of the football. Must attempt a 2-point conversion during the second overtime. When the third overtime comes and beyond, teams alternate 2-point conversions from the 3-yard line. So it's the same rules as FBS overtime rules if you are accustomed or know about those. Which I'm sure you do. Maybe you don't. Basically, each team gets the ball, unless there's a defensive touchdown to start. In that case, no. Oh, wait, coin toss. I messed this up. We were supposed to be listening to this. Tails is called by Illinois State. Heads, Montana State picks. Yep, okay, yeah. So, bowl game, FCS National Championship. We're watching the Natty, dude. This is the Natty of the FCS, obviously one grade below FBS. So, it's Illinois State, Montana State. We're in overtime. This is the first overtime game in FCS championship history. Who would have known that? And we're live for it. We've only been live since 5 minutes left in this game. There was crazy stuff that happened in the last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes, it was a blocked field goal. It was a 37-yard field goal, very makeable, even for a guy in FCS. They miss it, it's blocked. Then Montana State has a perfect way to just get a few plays, get another one. Nope, they get sacked for -7 yards. Then they muff a snap, basically hikes it. You didn't realize it goes back. They lose another 15. So they lost 20 yards, didn't gain nothing. Got backed way the hell up. What is up, my dudes? They got backed up way, and then they had to punt back to Illinois State. Then Illinois State ran it up the middle, ran out the clock. We're like, well, okay, let's just go to overtime. So 28-28, we're in overtime. Illinois State with the ball. I do not know any of these players. So if I'm saying numbers, that's why. And here's a guy who's been showing up, number two. Number two, all day. I really don't know these. This is my first time watching. That's not true. I've watched both these teams play, actually. I watched them play their quarterfinal games and their semifinal games. But I was not tuned in enough to be like, okay, who is every single player? But I did watch both these teams play. Illinois State playing Villanova, Montana State playing Montana. A lot of people called that Montana State-Montana game the championship, not expecting Illinois State to show up like they have. And guess what? They did. This is football. We're in football. This will be a screen pass. This guy's a beast. It's a touchdown, Illinois State. They strike first in overtime. Dylan Lord, this guy. Dylan Lord, yo, I'm going to be honest, guys. He's legit. He is legit. Yes. This guy, Dylan Lord, I think that's how you say it probably. Dude, oh my Lord. He is great. He made a play early in this game. Not early, but before I went live, probably at the 7-minute mark. I mean, look at his stats today. 13 catches, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tied most receptions, and oh my gosh, it got blocked. The extra point just got blocked. And there's going to be a face mask penalty on that return. Now a touchdown basically wins the game for Montana State. I don't know how you have this many problems with your kicking. The quarterback is absolutely pissed. This kicker, I don't think it's his fault. They keep consoling him. Obviously, something's wrong with the alignment of how they're blocking guys because they keep getting kicks blocked. Now, with a flag like this, how do they enforce a face mask in a position like this? This is going to be interesting to hear. I don't know. Face mask? What? And what is going on? That was on the kicker, by the way. I said that wasn't on the kicker. I'm watching it again. That was on the kicker. He did not kick that nearly high enough. He kicked it at the gosh darn defensive line. I mean, what are you doing? That was not good. That was on the kicker. Man, Illinois State is going to be sick if they lose this game. So now it comes down to their defense. They're only up 6. Only way for them to win is if, obviously, they got to get a turnover on downs because now Montana State knows they need at least a touchdown. Extra point would win Montana State the game. So they just got to get a TD and an extra point, they win the game. Illinois State, 2 missed kicks like that. Oh, that hurts. That's painful. And that's what happens in this lower kind of end of football. And, man, they're just going to run right for a first down right away. Up to the 14-yard line. That's a first down immediately for Montana State. Wow. Wow. Can put some in, just you say, can put some in, what you say? Montana State at the 14. There's a first down at the 4. Running the ball outside and gaining 5. Be second and 5. Last time they had a second and 5, they made big mistakes. And Illinois State's D-line looks really solid. Linebackers and cornerbacks are a little shaky. That might kill them here. Again, I don't really got no skin in the game. Just asking for a good game, and it's been a good game. So, Redbirds looking to stop them. Montana State running the ball up the middle. Was there a flag? Flag before the play started. That's got to be a false start, correct? It is. That's a huge false start. It makes it 2nd and 10. That's a big deal. Obviously, everything is 4-down territory, but that's a big deal right there. False start in that position is big. They're just the Cats? What are they there? Montana, just cats? Are they bobcats? Bearcats? What are they? I don't know what kind of cat they are. 2nd and 11, actually. Should be a drop back and a screen pass. If they make a tackle, it's only 2 yards. That's 3rd and 9. That's a huge tackle there. Now they got 2 downs to get 9 yards, or Montana State will be done. A lot of pressure. Crazy that we're in an overtime game in a championship. We're in the FCS championship. This is college football. This is taking place where Vanderbilt plays, the Commodores. Because I saw it up on the thing earlier. It showed it. So that's why I know that. They say 3rd and 10. I say 3rd and 9. It's close. Dropping back to pass. D-line pressure is there. Throwing, and it is almost intercepted. That was almost the ball game. That ball hung up in the air for a little bit. Almost came down to the Redbird. But their cornerbacks can't really catch. They should have had a pick in regulation as well at one point. But it is not true. Yeah, oh, that was a great pass. He just missed it. Oh, my gosh. Receiver tipped it. First of all, if you're going to miss a catch, tip it down. But he missed the catch and started tipping it up. Almost gave it away. That could have ended the game. Montana State needs a first down to survive here on 4th and 10. Some children that are going to remember this. They looked kind of sad right there, or they're going to get excited. This is going to be a moment ingrained in everybody who went to this game's head, winner or loser, and it's going to be something they'll talk about forever. That's what sports are about, right? The moments that you remember with the people that you love, and that's what's going on right now. Just showed a couple. They're stressing out. I get it. Illinois State looking for their first chip in their program's history. Montana State looking for their first since 1984. That's a lot of years, especially for a program that really has football to look forward to, and they take it very seriously. They have a long running rivalry with Montana, one of the oldest in college football. They love it. They take it very seriously. And there's the final timeout for Illinois State. They did not like what they saw offensively lined up for Montana State. Now listen, Montana State's quarterback's good. I mean, he delivered a dot on third down. His receiver just butterfinger handed it, you know. So I can't lie to you fully, though. I kind of am rooting for Illinois State just because, man, that quarterback is showing passion. And you kind of feel like, man, I want them to win for him because he turns around watching an extra point get blocked. He said, what the hell's going on? You know, he's out here delivering dimes. That Lord guy, receiver, phenomenal. I just haven't seen as much from Montana State in the second half and this overtime. Versus Illinois State, I've seen a group of guys that believe. We'll see what that means on 4th and 10. 4th and 10, the ball game ends right here. Or does it? Throwing to the end zone, and it does end, kind of, because that's a touchdown for Montana State on 4th and 10. Wow, Dowler with the catch. Taco Dowler, what a name. Get me hungry, Taco Dowler. Taco Dowler with the touchdown. He's going to say, calm down, it's not over. It's not. We've seen these extra points, but Montana State has a better kicking operation than Illinois State. The extra point will decide the game. This is the biggest kick of this kicker's life. That is a little bit of pressure there. A lot. That's not a little. It's a lot of pressure. Montana State is 70 of 74 on PATs. They got to just make a 71st, and they nail it. That's the ball game. Montana State wins the national championship. Oh, what a walk-off by the kicker. Throws his helmet off. Great game, especially there in that fourth quarter and overtime. Montana State gets their first championship since 1984. Big win for them. They're emotional. They're loving it. Illinois State. Obviously, the heartbreak that you feel when you're on the other side of this. The quarterback is down crying for Illinois State. Love his passion. Love how he played. I mean, he played his ass off. Illinois State, everybody wrote him off before this game started. They lost by 1. Good job. Clap it up for them. Montana State, you won the national championship. Bigger clap. Thank you guys for watching. I am out of here on a Monday with a late live stream. Peace. I'll see you guys Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Peach Bowl. Bye-bye.